Hello there, my friends. This is Susie with Junk Journaling Bliss. And today I just wanted to share with you a few books that would be perfect for your junk journals. These are books that I've had. I didn't go and recently buy these. I've had them. And the first one I want to start with is this gardening book. And it is titled Vegetable Gardening in Color. This was published in 1943. I sell books and other things online, so actually I had this book listed for sale. But since getting into junk journaling, I was looking at this book and I was like, oh no, I'm going to take this book offline. I want to use it in my junk journaling. This is a really cool quote that this guy wrote in, what does that say? I can't see through the camera. 1657, I think it says. A quote to gentlemen about how they should spend time in their gardens. It's really cool. See, I've got some little page markers to show you what I want to show you. There's lovely, colorful illustrations. Look at those beets. How rich that is. I love beets. I grew up eating beets. My grandma would make beets. Oh, look at that. That is just so lovely. I've been collecting things for a cookbook junk journal. Let's see here. Trying to get to my next page. Yes, look at this. Oh, that's not the right one. I think it's over here. Oh, nope. Here it is. Look at that big corn. Oh, that'd be so cute to fussy cut out. It'd be great to laminate. I don't have a laminator. Maybe I'll get one day. Isn't that cute though? I love corn on the cob. Ah, I thought the eggplant was so beautiful. Isn't that just lovely? Got some melons. I love cantaloupe. Cantaloupe's like my favorite fruit. And I love yogurt. You know how the yogurt has all those different flavors? I wish I could find a cantaloupe flavored yogurt. I think that'd be delicious. Look at these watermelon photos, illustrations. They're so pretty. Oh, we got the radishes. I like radishes. I really like the big, colorful illustrations. Like, here we go. Got some tomatoes, some tomatoes. Tomato, tomato. You say tomato, I say tomato. I say tomato. For reals. Another big tomato. More big tomatoes. They're pretty. Turnips. I like turnips too. I grew up eating some turnips. And oh, this was a luscious picture. It's a black raspberry variety. I love blackberries. Oh my goodness. So yummy. Strawberries. I'll be collecting things for a strawberry junk journal. That's perfect. Oh, so perfect. You got these little kind of illustrations. Be cute. Cut out. Lost it. Oh, yes. I like this. This gardening supplies illustrations. Isn't that cute? And then, where was it? here they have like pages and pages of different spices. Cute. You know, talking about each spice. All right, so again, this book is Vegetable Gardening in Color. Let me find the author. Daniel J. Foley. These would be good too to cut out. All right, so there's that book. Now, this next book is called Reminisce. This one it's by the Reminisce magazine. It's stuff that was in their magazines, I believe. This one's called Growing Up, The Magical Memories of Childhood. My grandma used to get this Reminisce magazine. It's got some great things in it, the magazines. And again, I've made little pages. This book is chock full. This book just keeps giving and giving and giving. First of all, look at this fabulous reprint of a vintage kitty cat food advertisement. That is so cute. I actually think I'd like to frame that. Isn't that so cute? And then over here, we got this lovely girl with her kitty. It'd be great to cut that picture out. Her dress. And this one is fabulous. Look at that. Look at it. Little boy is writing like Merry Christmas or Merry Xmas. And it looks like the cat's writing too. And they actually said here that they used this picture as their Christmas card in 1947. So the cat was Tippy. They had him for 15 years and he was very smart. That is so sweet. Great for a Christmas junk journal. Love it. Look at that. That'd be great for a travel vacation themed junk journal. Some other old cards here. Just love this book. Oh, I know why I put one here. Okay, Joanne from Not So Fast. If you're watching this, this is a 2-page spread about a visit from the Tooth Fairy. No, he's going to get his tooth pulled out. Oh, my goodness. I could never do that as a kid. I could never do anything like that to my kids. When I was a kid, I had to just wiggle, 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 wiggle until the tooth finally came out. And I couldn't do anything about pulling my kids' teeth out. Oh, no. Their dad, my ex-husband, used to deal with things like that. I also couldn't clip nails, especially when they were a tiny baby. I can't clip a nail on an animal. Oh, I just can't handle that stuff. Don't want to hurt someone accidentally. So, Joanne, I think that's your first name, from Not So Fast, K-N-O-T, So Fast, S-E-W for so. If you want this, I'll send it your way. So the Happy Mail, because I remember you were talking about you and your daughter made up a story about the Tooth Fairy, and I think you're making like a Tooth Fairy junk journal. All right. On my next little page holder. Look at this advertisement. This is Avon, and it's Miss Lollipop. Look at that stuff. It's so cute. I love that. Oh, that's some cute stuff. That was a fun advertisement. I think that's probably from the 70s, I would imagine. Look. Aprons and bonnets. It'd be cute for a junk journaling cookbook. Junk journal. A sister is a little bit of childhood that can never be lost. Oh, I thought I could use this one in my bee journal. It's a Dew Beehive. I didn't read the whole story, but I think it's in a classroom and it has a bee theme. So that'd be cute in my bee-themed junk journal. Kids got glued to the tube. I would love to find that old vintage TV like that. Just use as a decorative piece. And I've seen people turn them into pet beds. These things are so cool. Toys we treasured. Look at her. I had one of those stand-up walking dolls. There's a big spread right there. Filling her car with some gas. This one has a lot of pictures of girls with their dolls, and I just love it. I loved dolls when I was a little girl. I have this one picture of me when I was like less than 2, and I'm sitting down, and I have one of those old composition dolls, and I have her hand raised up in the air like she's saying bye or hi. I mean, I just wonder, like, did I do that? If I did, I was a genius. I was like less than 2. Or did someone else wave his hand up? Or it's just a coincidence that his hand was up, like waving hi or bye. But I definitely love these. All these pictures of little girls, with children with their dolls. And look here, the advertisement for the little Kittle dolls. I don't remember little Kittle dolls when I was growing up. However, I know they're very highly collectible. They can sell well on eBay. In fact, earlier this year, I need a drink. I sold a little Kittle's alien. He was like in a little spaceship for like $100. Now, I did pay up for it. I paid like $45, but I had researched about it. I knew I could double my money. And normally I wouldn't pay that much for an item, but I also knew I probably never, ever would find another one. So I decided it was cool. I thought it was cool to have it in my store. Sold fairly quickly. Here's a quote. I have a doll from my days gone by, very worn and tattered, but she was there for me to love, and that's all that really mattered. I also sell dolls, vintage dolls. Doll people are so nice. I love selling craft items. Craft people are so nice. Look at all these luscious pictures of children with their dolls. I just love them. Okay. On to the next bookmark. We get the vintage Barbie. Is that what the old potato head looked like when it first came out? I can remember having this little red piano when I was a child. Nothing as big as that. It just sat on the ground, and it was like in the shape of a grand piano. I'd love to find another one. Looky here. Oh, it's vintage kitchen. So cute. A vintage board game. And Barbie doll case. Turn the page. The next bookmark. Oh, skipping one. There's a sewing advertisement. There's another girl with her doll. I'm going to love cutting all these pictures out. Look at that one. Oh, my goodness. So precious. Look at this gal. She would be great in my Girls Just Want to Have Fun junk journal. She looks like a hoot. She looks like she was a lot of fun. Love this. Love this one. Watermelon. Watermelon eating time. Look at that. Look at this edge of this paper. This is great. So retro looking. I need to take a sip. Hold on, please. All right. What do we got here? Oh, I thought this one was fun. Look. Oh, it's nothing better than getting sprayed with a water hose when it's hot outside, is there? Heck, as an adult, I will still run through a water sprinkler. All right, here's some fabulousness. Look at this sweet thing. I adore that. The old vintage baby doll stroller, the little baby doll, eating popsicles. I love vintage actual baby strollers, like the vintage baby strollers, and also the vintage doll strollers. So sweet. Got some little babies fell asleep when they're eating. I'm gonna get to my next bookmark. That'd be cute for Valentine's Day. Oh, this would be so cute for a reading journal. Look. Grandpa's reading her story. Sweet. Such luscious pictures in here. Here's where I wanted to go. You know it. You know it. What do we got here? We got the vintage Valentines. Ah, be still my heart. I love Valentines. And I especially love vintage Valentines. They just don't make them like they used to. There's nothing better than vintage Valentines. I just love that. More cute pictures. Cute for Easter junk journal. Halloween. And there are pumpkin carving. And they're all dressed up. You remember those plastic those plastic masks we used to wear that cut over your eyes? And it gives your mouth. I mean, you could definitely breathe. And there are 2 little nostrils for your nose. When I was like 8, my sister and I, little sister and I, we both dressed up as Casper the Friendly Ghost. So these white ghost masks. I guess like a white sheet kind of thing. I mean, it was a costume, but I still remember that. I loved that. Vintage 7-Up ad. Oh, here's the kids on Santa's lap. So cute. Oh, there's another little girl. She's got her dolly for Christmas. Look at these vintage Christmas trees. Oh my gravy. Wow. Tinsel for days. Another vintage Christmas tree. I'd love to find some vintage Christmas trees, like the feather ones or the tinsel ones, silver ones. There's nothing sadder in this world than to wake Christmas morning and not be a child. Well, it's also so fabulous if you have children. When you're raising your children, Christmas is so fabulous. It's a silly picture. All right, so there you have it. And again, this is from the Reminisce magazine. And this is Growing Up, the Magical Memories of Childhood. No. Not seeing a date. But there's the barcode. Use the one that starts with 978. You can look it up on Amazon. So fabulous, fabulous. But if you ever find the Reminisce magazines, they are fabulous. Now on to birds. Excuse me. I had this bird book. Now this bird book, it was supposed to have a little thing here and it would play the songs for each bird, but when I got this into my possession, it didn't have that. This has some luscious, luscious photos of birds. Again, it's Bird Songs Anthology. 200 birds from North America and beyond. There's the author. These pictures are mainly really, really big. So you'd have to use them for an entire page. And some of them you can cut out. Of course, I'm not going to flip through all of them, but you cut that one out. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Got your ducks. You got your ducks in a row? Not me. My ducks are scattered everywhere. I don't even know where my ducks are. So you got an apple. Look how pretty that is. Oh. Sadly, I didn't bookmark this one. Eagle. Falcon. Turkey. That is a gorgeous turkey. I'd love to use that in a Thanksgiving junk journal. Another beautiful turkey. Crane. Excuse me. I said I wasn't going to flip through it, and now look at me. Flipping through it. They're just so gorgeous. Oh, look at that one, so cute. I love birds. That's beautiful. Owl. Spotted owl. Luscious, luscious, luscious. Hummingbirds. I saw a hummingbird this morning, actually. Pretty they are. Just love hummingbirds. Who doesn't love hummingbirds? Gotta be something wrong with you if you don't love hummingbirds. It's really pretty. I'm not looking at the pictures on the left. I'm just sticking with the right. So very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Green. Purple martin. I don't know my birds. I know cardinals, bluebirds, but I don't know if it's a bluebird or a blue jay. I don't know all my birds. It's like I don't know all my flowers or my trees. I'm a little nature literate, I reckon. Red Warrior. Hope you are enjoying these beautiful bird illustrations. I think they're so, so lovely. Just gorgeous. Perfect for junk journaling, especially a bird junk journal. There's another cardinal. All right, well, let's just get through a little flip through here. What was that? I wish it had this little thing to listen to all the bird songs. That would be cool. Oh my gravy, what in the world is that? It's that's what it is. Wow. Never seen such a thing. It's lovely. Sadly, I've already looked at this, and sadly, there's no peacocks in here because I'm collecting things for a peacock journal. There's not any peacocks. Can you imagine? How are they gonna leave out the peacock, the bird of all birds? Ooh, that one. Parakeet. Polly want a cracker. Polly want a cracker. Another eagle. Oh, that's so pretty. Love the flowers as well. That's really pretty. That's what it is. Stork. Okay, kitty cat. You gotta get on my lap for a second. All right, so you get the, oh, that's so pretty. I just can't turn away from the beautiful bird book. These are fabulous, fabulous for a junk journal. Oh, so fabulous. That. There's just so many. Gazillion. Gazillion. All right, so there's that one. And my last one, this book's in horrific condition. But I'm sharing it because it's October. It's spooky time. It's fall time. It's my favorite time of the year. I wish it could be October all year long. I love the fall. Again, like I said, this book's in terrible condition, so I'm going to cut up what I want and then throw the book away. Isn't that cute? So sweet. And even like these little black illustrations there. No kitty. Oh, that was cute for Valentine's Day, actually. So sweet. Some fun Halloween illustrations. Oh, I forgot to show you in that reminiscing book, There's a full page ad of some little kids at a lemonade stand. I don't know how I forgot to show you that. But that's totally going to go in my lemonade junk journal, my lemon junk journal. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So again, it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. All right, my friends, I hope that you enjoyed these, flip through these books, give you some ideas for your junk journals. Hope you'll have a wonderful day. Keep following your bliss. Keep getting your junk journal on. Talk to you later. Bye.